Hello, blessings. Happy witching hour. We're going to do some readings, y'all, behind the veil, which means behind the camera. So if you are a great listener, which I really like people that are good listeners, then this is the reading for you. So welcome to the channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you want a private, confidential reading with me, the link to my website is below. All right. I'm gonna forego that one reading that I had scheduled. In fact, it's still scheduled. I need to delete it. What we want to look at is what did who, and this means whoever. Okay, this is for people that are watching the channel that need readings, that need uh what do they call them, sample readings or whatever. Okay, so whoever these messages are meant for, then that just is what it is. Okay. Um, So we just had a Sabbat. We had the autumn equinox Sabbat, which was amazing. But unfortunately, there were people that instead of bettering their lives or doing something good for the world, they may have decided to send you some negative energy. For this one, I'm just going to go with the flow as far as what I'm reading. Some of you guys, they may have attempted to send something, but it didn't reach you or it won't reach you. For some of you, it did. And we're going to also look at what their karma is. Okay. So I'm going to get started. I'm just lighting up. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. All right. Okay. So let us get started. Okay. All right, we are going to call to spirit guides, which for me it's mainly Hecate. I got some exciting news to announce about me and Hecate. That'll be later. All right, we're going to look at all signs, those spirit guides. Thank you. We need protection and clarity. I just kind of want to look and see at all of the zodiac signs. Well, first of all, if anybody used the Sabbath to do some petty stuff and they not minding the business that pays them, and then even if the business did pay them, all money ain't good money. So we're gonna take a look at who threw something at you, what it was on the Sabbath. Okay, there's only certain circumstances you were supposed to do certain things on the Sabbaths, okay? And so it was obvious that people was up to no good because we all know they don't have much sense. Okay, mental illness and witchcraft does not mix unless you got something under control, you know? All right. We want to look at the Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Spirit guides, ooh, now that was messy. Let's see. Mm. We want to look at what was sent, what was manifested, if anything, in each of the zodiac signs on the day of the Sabbath, on the 23rd of September of 22. What messages do you have for us about that for each sign? Okay, thank you. All right, I'm going to lay them out here. Mm, okay. All right. So we're going to start with the Aries. Aries, y'all got Ace of Coins in the inverted position. So whoever your enemy is, okay, they are either a earth sign or a fire sign, in particular another Aries. This person seems to have sent some energy either to your job. They sent something to you to make you lose your job, or they sent something to your child, in particular your daughter. For some of you guys, I can see an older woman very jealous of your daughter. Very jealous energy is what I'm sensing around the Aries people, okay? And somebody sent some energy to your money to make you lose your job. And so some of you guys may have noticed that, you may have gotten written up for something that you didn't do. They may, now for some of you guys, they could have sent something to your relationship. Okay. Hey Rupert, hello, welcome. Some of you guys, they may have sent something to your relationship, but for the main aspect of it, I think that this person, whoever they are, it's either a woman that hates women or it could be a man that hates women. And the person that did it, they have like this jealousy. Obviously, they're very sick, whoever they are. But they sent this energy to you. Spirit God, show me what is the person's karma for doing that. Now, obviously, you guys know that if somebody throws something at you, you can always reverse it. Okay. Even if they're throwing stuff at you that's considered to be, bitchcraft, where they just lie on you or something, that a lie can be reversed. A lie can be cleared. Okay. Mm-hmm. So the person that sent it, they're gonna be getting some bad news very soon if they have not already gotten it. Yeah. Five of Pentacles in the upright position. So this person, for some reason, on the Sabbath, sent you energy to lose your job, and they are getting ready to get fired. They getting ready to lose their job. Okay. Some people, some practitioners will do things, and they'll do things unorthodox that they're not supposed to be doing. And what they will do is they will send it and they'll try to say, "Oh, I protect myself from this karma." But I get the sense that whoever this person is, I get the sense that they have like this unhealthy obsession. They should have moved on a long time ago. Also, another thing I can see, if it's not loss of their job, they're going to be kicked out of their place. Okay, so they're gonna receive an eviction notice. Um, but the eviction notice more than likely is going to be because they're not going to be able to pay their rent. Okay. All right, that was quick. That was short and simple. Okay, Taurus. Taurus has got the Two of Pentacles in the inverted position. So I feel that this person sent you something to make you very, very sick. That was their intent. Their intent was to mess up your health. And since they have done that, they have been extremely tired. I can already see that because the Four of Swords comes up in the upright position below it. They sent you something to make you sick. Okay, give me more info about this person. Looks like they are either another earth sign, a fire sign person. Yeah, they sent death magic to you. Whoever this is, I can see them doing some kind of ritual with either a beef heart or a chicken heart. or something, and they stuck all kind of pins in it and stuff because they were attempting to do some kind of death magic on the Sabbath. Uh, Spirits already indicating to me that they have been having a mental illness ever since their husband left them or something, and they've been out there just attacking everybody else. You know what I'm saying? If they see anybody happy, Taurus, they've been attacking happy people because they're heartbroken. Okay, so they had a problem with you. A lot of you Tauruses either are single or either you are having issues in your relationships. What's that person's karma? Judgment comes up in the upright position. King of Swords inverted. So this person is gonna go and they're gonna be committed to a mental hospital, specifically because I do see this person as being very, very mentally ill. However, very, very mentally ill people can still do spell work. They can still conjure up spirits and stuff. And so this person definitely did make a spell work on you. A lot of you Tauruses was kind of feeling under the weather. Y'all been having stomach problems, is what I can sense. Hey Z, some of you Tauruses have been having problems with uterine fibroids and stuff, maybe even tumors for the past 3 years, and it's because this person has been doing work on you, but it's been backfiring on them a lot. It's been backfiring on them a lot, the stuff that they've been doing. Because you can tell that a lot of you Tauruses ask them to leave it alone. You ask them to leave you alone, to walk away from the situation, and they just can't. They're just completely and totally uh I wouldn't even say that they're obsessed. They are very, very, they've been diagnosed as bipolar. They've been diagnosed, but they do have bad spirits on them, whoever this is. It looks like they, like I said, they're either earth, they're either water, I'm seeing a Scorpio, or they could be an air sign, in particular possibly an Aquarius, but they're going to have to go and get themselves well because what I can see is that they've been also doing astral travel, but they haven't been doing it the correct way. They've been trying to astral travel and do all kind of weird stuff, but they keep getting stuck places. And so if you astral travel, you have to do it safely. So whoever this person is, they've been sort of doing a bunch of stuff, but they haven't been doing it safely. They do look to be suicidal because I did get the death card. Okay, so just be careful, Taurus, because this person is probably eventually going to have to be 5150. Another thing that I can see is that this person is a horrible hoarder. They have a hoard around them, like just you know how sometimes you can let your place, it may get a little messy or whatever. No, this person has stuff all, like I can just see stuff all around them. Okay, thank you, Rupert. Okay. So yeah, because when whatever workings that you do during any kind of Sabbath, which it's ill advisable to do dark workings during Sabbaths. You can, especially if it's any kind of defense, but kind of, especially when it comes to the autumn equinox, probably not the best thing to do dark magic. So this intensified results of a lot of things that people were doing to be manipulative, but it's also going to intensify their karma that they're going to get. Okay. And this karma is happening now. Okay, right now they're laying down. They not feeling well right now, Taurus. Okay. All right, we're gonna move on to the Gemini. Gemini, y'all got the Ace of Cups in the upright position. Let me see if I can see anything negative with that. Yeah. A lot of you Geminis just recently reunited with somebody. And what I can see, Gemini, is that this is an ex lover. This is an ex lover, either somebody that is obsessed with you, Gemini, and they sent some breakup magic to you. Um, Geminis, be careful with people that you are just talking to on the internet, because sometimes people that you just talk to on the internet, they've never met you, they'll go out and they'll spend $500 on spiritual supplies to do work on you. I've never heard of anything so ridiculous in my life. The person that I can see, it looks like I definitely can see a couple of water signs here, but I can see a couple as well. There's a fire sign here. This person put a lot of detail into doing some kind of breakup working against you, and it's backfiring on them. Okay, because they seem to be extremely depressed. A lot of you Geminis right now, what's happening is that your spirit team is attacking them too. So a lot of Geminis didn't even really, like, your love situation didn't really become affected by it, by what they did, but they still did it. And even if a person is unaffected by the spell work that you send to them, doesn't mean that you're not going to experience backfiring and karma. They tried to send you some stuff, Gemini, but you were protected. They were sending death magic, they were sending breakup magic. Somebody, it's more than one person. Somebody tried to send some stuff to your heart chakra. What advice do you want to give to Geminis? Yeah, be careful, Gemini, with who you, because I got the judgment reverse, I got the lovers in the upright position, and then the strength card inverted. It looks like it looks like it's three or four people. It's more than one person, Gemini. You've only spoken to these people online. They have developed like a psychosis around it. For some, what I can see is them being in like a delusional fantasy that they're in a relationship with you and they're not. And it's scary, because what they do is they kind of sit there and they kind of fantasize that they're with you in various ways. And one of them is really sick. One of them is really sick. One of them is into necrophilia, okay, which is having sex with dead people. Okay. I can sense that, like I'm talking about dead bodies, not even dead bodies that have been embalmed, fresh, well, not fresh dead bodies, but dead bodies that have been sitting, decomposing, and stinking. This person is very strange. You never know a person. Be careful. Be careful. Okay. Some of y'all, especially the Gemini women, y'all were just talking to this person a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? And you just kind of spoke to him. You may have been having an argument with your dude or whatever, and you kind of told him, you said, well, I'm back with my man or whatever, and they decided to send you some energy on that day. And whoever this person is, be careful, follow your intuition, and don't meet up with them, because this person fantasizes about like killing people and having sex with their dead body. So be careful with this person, especially if you're a woman. But men need to be careful too. This is a real, real sick person that like and spirit is telling me that whoever this person is, they've killed somebody before through like poisoning them or something, and they want to kill somebody again just to get sympathy. What I'm sensing, whoever this person is, they have that. What's that disorder where a person likes for people around them to be sick or something wrong with them so that they can get attention? Is it Munchausen by proxy? This person got Munchausen by proxy. Okay, so be whoever this person is that you're talking to online, you need to get a deeper reading on this person because your intuition is totally failing you. You think that this person is just friendly, they got your back, and they don't. They are real sick. Real sick. Okay. All right. Let's move out of this energy. Let's move on to the cancers. Cancers, y'all got Queen of Pentacles in the inverted position, so I can sense that your enemy, whoever this is, they are either a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. And for some of you cancers, whoever this is, this person threw something at your money. They threw something at your money or your job, or they did some glamour work on you, is what this Queen of Pentacles in the inverted position is telling me. That uh they threw some glamour work at you. Okay. Give me some clarity. Give me more information about what was thrown at Cancer. Yeah, yeah. Five of Pentacles upright, Cancer, Eight of Wands reversed, Knight of Wands upright, and then Eight of Swords. So not only that, they tried to bind you for some reason. As a fellow Cancer, I picked up on it, and it's like, what are you trying to bind me for? I don't bother you. Like a lot of you Cancers that are practitioners that have been picking up on that, this person is like binding you from, but they're not binding you from doing harm to them. They just want to bind you. And so for some of you guys, they sent something to you to try to possibly get you locked up, or it's definitely quite a few spirits that you need to clear out if they did reach you. Okay, if you didn't have some kind of protection going that day or something, this person sent that to you, and it looks like it's gonna manifest within the next 8 days. So a lot of you guys need to work on reversing that. If you see any signs, like if anything is out of place, go ahead and work on your reversals and send that stuff back. Okay. Because whoever this is, I can tell you what it is petty yeti. It makes no sense. It's fly by night. You got a double eight. This person is really, they really need to move on with their life. They're stuck. For some of you Cancers, they also sent some negative energy to your son or either your relationship too. If you're in a relationship, they sent some stuff to your relationship. Yeah, I got the sun, and then the moon was behind it in the upright position. So if you're feeling like a little paranoid or something, like what's going on, like something looking over your shoulder, that's what I'm saying. And see, some of y'all need to realize that these people, whoever this is, I did get a couple of major arcanas here, but I don't feel like this person is really that experienced at what they're doing. Like I can sense blatant communication, somebody that needs to contact you. I feel like a lot of you Cancers may have gotten some weird phone calls or something. Okay, in which weird phone calls can freak people out a little bit. But the fact that they had to do that meant that it was very weak. If you're dealing with a practitioner, a spiritualist that is that's very powerful, they don't have to contact nobody. They can just sit and curse you. But this person is weak. So that's why they were calling you. And what you felt was their bad energy, right? Because they got bad energy and messed up themselves. But as far as like whatever they sent, they, I can see them, you know, they probably use some candles and some stones or something, but it can easily be reversed. I would reverse it. What's going to be this person's karma, spirit guides? Judgment came out again. Obviously, the Lovers inverted, and then the Strength card comes up, and then Four of Pentacles in the inverted position. So they're gonna have all kind of problems. They're gonna have relationship problems. You can definitely tell that whoever this person is with the Lovers in the inverted position, I can see something happening to their phone. I can see something happening with, their communication being down. And then whatever it is that they sent, like if they send anything to your money or any kind of glamour work, that stuff's gonna hit them in the head within the next 24 hours. Okay, within the next 24 hours, they're gonna get hit in the head with it. Okay. All right. Okay, we're gonna move on to the Leos. Leos, y'all got the devil in the inverted position. So you got somebody that they real jealous, Leo. They real jealous of you. And they are obsessed. And yes, they did throw the evil eye at you, Leo. I can see that they threw the evil eye at you. Okay, because this person sits around, they have a shrine, they have about, I'm gonna clarify this with the cards because I can see about 15 or 20 candles going on you. They're real mentally ill. Whoever this person is, they're on drugs. They are very mentally ill because they are just obsessed with you. Give me some more information about who this person, about what was sent. Yeah, Page of Cups inverted. So Leo, this may be a water sign, either a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. Five of Wands comes up. Two of Wands comes up in the upright position, and then Three of Wands. So here's the good news, Leo. Your spirits, your spirit guides are kicking them in the buttocks. I would still reverse it. I would still reverse it. Any spell work that was done on you on a Sabbath, I would reverse it, especially if it's dark magic. I would go ahead and still reverse it, send it back, and clear yourself. You may just need to cleanse yourself, is what spirit guides is telling me. But I feel like with this Two of Wands coming up, because a lot of you Leos may have started. I feel like what happened was you may have gotten into it with either your sibling or either your significant other, and somebody may not be speaking to you, but they'll come around. So that spiritual energy did affect you a little bit, but that person is going to come back around. Okay, because I feel like a lot of you Leos got into it with somebody close to you, and it could be anybody. It could be your child, it could be your significant other, it could be a sibling that you're really close to. That person's going to come around and y'all going to be okay. Okay. As far as looking at that person's karma, what messages do you have? What's this person's karma? Okay. So the Six of Cups comes up in the upright position, Eight of Swords inverted, Seven of Wands reversed. So this person's getting ready to go back to jail. They getting ready to be in the clinks, Leo, whoever this is. They done committed some kind of crime or something. And for a lot of you guys, this person is going to go to jail. For a lot of you guys, this person, it's coming. It's already went back to them, whoever did it. But sadly, Leo, they're still going to hold a torch for you. Yeah, this person's going to hold a torch. They're going to hold a grudge against you until the day that they die, probably. Spirit is saying for you to bind them, but to also to not engage with this person at all. because this person is constantly trying to communicate with you, Leo. Okay. So some of you guys where this person does go to jail, keep in mind that you're going to have to pray for this person or do something. Pray for them, pray on them, pray upon them, because what they'll do is they'll sit in jail and they'll just think about you. Okay. So this is a really, really, really self-destructive individual right here. Okay. Now, oh, that's another thing. For some of you guys, if this person is on drugs, they're going to go to like a drug rehab, but they're going to leave early. So you'll notice that you won't sense a lot of this energy because whoever this person is, they're either on crack cocaine or methamphetamine. And see, that's what I was warning people about, these controlled substances like that. A person does not have to be a magi or a magician. People that are on drugs, that drug opens up that gateway. It's like it opens it up, and strange, weird, just weird stuff. You know what I'm saying? You be like, what is this? Is weird. You ever sit there and you just be like, what is this? This ain't this don't even seem like it's almost like being in an Addams Family movie and cousin It walks in the room and you like, what in the world? Just something real strange. So this person is going to go to drug rehab. They're going to stay for about, oh, it'll vary, but once they get out, they'll be up to their old shenanigans. This person needs a really, really strong binding on them. This person is the type of person, what the drugs has done to them, Leo, is that it has made them, they do things to people and then they want people to feel sorry for them because they're on drugs. And that's a very dangerous combination. What your spirit guides are telling me, especially if this is somebody close to the family or something like that, what y'all need to do is y'all need to think of it like this. It's either going to be you or them, because they will tear down and destroy your life. Okay, a lot of people think, well, I'm not on drugs. I don't do those kind of things. I'm on the straight and arrow. And the next thing you know, you be having problems in your life. You be having financial problems, because you did let this person stay with you, but you had to put them out. Drug addicts affect the people in their lives, even if they don't live with them. It's so bizarre, and that's why the devil card comes up. Those drugs are attached to a demon. So y'all got some major stuff going on. Do some that's what the black candle vigils are going to be good for. Do some vigils, because that drug addiction is a whole other monster. Okay, it's a whole other monster. All right, moving on to the Virgos. Y'all got the Fool card is in the inverted position. So a lot of you Virgos, and this may not be everybody because we got a Virgo in the house, Rupert. Not saying that this is you, but a lot of Virgos shortly after or either a few days before the Sabbath, a lot of Virgos began to get kind of depressed and kind of suicidal and kind of self-destructive. Okay. This person did some crown chakra work on you. They did crown chakra work on you to mess with your consciousness. And then also you can tell that whoever this is, being next to the devil card, they're very obsessed, Virgo. They are astral traveling. They're using astral travel. Okay. You ever heard the saying prayer warrior? This person is an astral warrior. They're constantly moving in and out. They're constantly bringing things to you constantly. So especially if you're a very spiritual Virgo, you're wondering, why did I go through this whole thing of incense? Why did I go through this whole bag of dragon's blood? Why do I feel like I got to sage and take a bath every day? this person is using astral travel. I'm going to clarify that with the cards. What messages do you have? Yeah, they're using astral. Three of Pentacles upright, the Star card. Yep, the Star, the Four of Cups. You can even tell with what they're doing is they're coming in and out of your astral space, and they're just pushing things to you. They're handing you things, okay, through the astral. And so a lot of you guys haven't been feeling well. Y'all haven't been feeling well at all. Y'all been kind of sick. You've been feeling kind of under the weather. And that is because this person keeps traveling to you. They're using astral travel. Okay. You need to protect your astral space. Trust me. The moment you do that, your energy will pick up. The moment you do that, well, I mean, not just protecting your protecting yourself from them being able to get to you. You also need to clear and cleanse yourself of that stuff and cleanse your house if you haven't done it. Because this person's doing the most, okay? They doing the most. And they know a lot about astral travel. They know a lot. And they're just, they're kind of messing you up. And obviously, for those of you that are watching, obviously, I believe that for the most part, y'all are just trying to live y'all life. And this person is like a kid with a new shiny toy. You know what I'm saying? Like when they, that's why I'm real careful about who I teach magic to, because you just never know the bad decisions that people will make. What's that person's karma, spirit guides? Yeah, they about to have hell unleashed in their life. I got the Five of Wands inverted, Two of Wands inverted, Three of Wands inverted, and the Magician in the upright position. So a lot of you guys are aware of this. A lot of Virgos are more than aware of this. Of course, you're connected with Mercury. You should know. If you don't, now you do. And so a lot of so this person there, it wasn't worth it, because their life is getting ready to turn into shambles. Especially if you're a Virgo that did nothing. Now, if you're a Virgo and you sit up there meddling with people that you shouldn't be meddling with, okay, then But if you just, you just trying to, take care of yourself, take care of the kids, you done, you haven't intentionally done anything to anybody. This person had no right. They're not justified, and so they're gonna go downhill. Okay. Especially because if you are not the person that needs to be corrected, then you don't have to necessarily worry about the karma. However, when you believe in karma, it's okay for you to believe in karma to an extent, because I don't believe that if somebody starts to mess with you, that you deserve to get karma just like they did. And see, that goes back to that stupid law of attraction thing. I call bull crap on it. I totally do, because according to the law of attraction, you attracted that to you. Some weird person that won't leave you alone. That's a lie. This person is just mentally ill, crazy, or either just psychotic, just, I did get the Four of Cups. So this person is just real messed up, right? So I believe in the law of attraction to an extent. I believe in the laws of karma to an extent. For example, if somebody, walks up to you and you're on you stand in your front line, watering your lawn or either planting some roses, and this person decides that they're gonna walk up to you and they just gonna start fighting you in your own front yard. Okay, let's say something like that happens. Technically, their karma, that negative energy, is not supposed to affect you, but unfortunately it does for a lot of people. So that's why it's important that, if you get into any kind of altercation, to go ahead and cleanse yourself afterwards, because people are looking for somewhere to plant their parasitic seeds of uh, ignorance on. Okay, because if people were smart, they would know, you know, I need to cleanse myself. I need to clear myself of this bad energy. It's coming from somewhere. Like I said, their bad energy is coming through the etheric and astral realm. They know about astral travel. This person is very keen on that. They know about it. However, they didn't have enough sense to figure out that the reason why they're so bad spirited is because of things accessing them through the astral. So it's like a chain letter. It's like a cursed chain letter. Something or somebody messes with them in the astral, and then they start messing with somebody else. Okay. And see, that's how you break a negative cycle, when you take responsibility and you say, okay, I see this person is doing this. So I'm going to break the cycle by not, by, it's not that you don't do the same thing, but you do it in a different energy, because I don't know why I just see this person as like a gnat or a flea, and they just won't leave you alone. Like they just real weird with it, just real weird. Hey, Julius, hello. Yeah, they real strange, whoever this is. Okay, Virgo. All right, moving on. Libras, y'all got the Emperor in the inverted position. So I feel like a lot of you Libras may have started having issues on your job. Somebody may have thrown something at your relationship with your husband. I can see, for especially for a lot of you married Libras out there, somebody threw some stuff at you so that you could divorce. I feel like this is an ex. I'm even picking up on a male in your family, and this person is kind of incestuous, and it's kind of weird. Whoever they are, they decided to throw you some bad energy, very bad energy on a major way. Um, and they were not defending themselves. The Emperor, that energy, especially in the inverted position, is all about control and domination. So this person is obsessed with you. Libra, they want to control, they want to dominate you. More than likely, they are a fire sign energy. Could be an Aries, could be a Sagittarius, could be a Leo. Give me some more info for the Libras. Yeah, they real controlling. Could be an earth sign. Definitely your ex, somebody that you broke up with about 3 or 4 years ago, someone that you broke up with, you cut ties with. They also, what they did was they went and paid somebody very, very, very experienced. They went and paid somebody to do it. Spirit is suggesting that you don't throw whatever this is back at that practitioner, because you may not be ready for that. This, whoever the practitioner is, comes up as the death card in the upright position. I'm seeing either a male earth sign, a male water sign, or either a male fire sign. This your ex-husband. What kind of karma are they gonna get? For a lot of you guys, your current partner is acting funny. They acting real strange. What's gonna be this person's karma? Oh, they got the Wheel of Fortune upright, Six of Swords reverse, Eight of Cups, and then the Hermit. Oh yeah, whoever this person, either they are a practitioner that really knows what they doing, because they gonna walk away scot free from what I can see. I don't even really see them getting any karma. Whoever this practitioner is that they went to, also, they real, real, real good. They got very powerful ancestors. Very. But so do you. It doesn't mean that it can't be reversed. You can still reverse it. If I were you, I wouldn't. I mean, something, with some people, when it comes to spiritual war, with some things, I don't send back to that person, especially around the holidays. I don't want to deal with no throwing stuff back and forth. So, what I do is I'll just banish it through time and through space. I just bye, go. I don't even want to be bothered with it because you can tell that you're being affected by spirits because the death card came up. It is suggested that you should take spiritual baths, especially if you're kind of feeling under the weather or achy. I feel like a lot of you Libras are having pain, at various places in the body, maybe headaches, back pain, stomach pain, just being in a lot of pain. This person did send something. Um, they paid a lot of money to do it too, but they're going to walk away because their protection is very powerful, whoever this is. Okay. You can reverse it though. Don't feel that you can't fix your situation just because the person that you're at spiritual battle with don't have nothing. People get stuck on that. Oh, you mean to tell me they're not going to get no karma? Don't get stuck on that. Just reverse it, bind them from doing harm to you, walk away and live your life. That's what I would do because sometimes it ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? You just want to move on with your life. Okay. Scorpio, y'all got 4 of Swords in the upright position. So somebody's definitely messing with your head, Scorpio. Again, this is somebody that doesn't necessarily use candles. I'm sensing either an earth, fire, or an air sign that they do a lot of either astral work or either subconscious work. Like let me find out more information. See a lot of you Scorpios getting attacked in your sleep, like literally attacked. Yeah. This is and Scorpio, I feel like if it's not coming from somebody in your family, like on your father's side of the family, some kind of feuding relative or something is taking it a little bit further. Or it's coming from somebody at your job. You did have some protection up. For a lot of Scorpios, y'all got some really, really good protection. Y'all even have like a guardian angel here that y'all may have summoned. Why is this 8 of Swords here? Spirits is saying that Scorpio, whoever this is, they do seem to be either if because it could be an ex that could be behind it. They may be trying to get back with you, or this could be somebody that's trying to get back at you. Okay, and some people will just attack you just for living your life. What's this person's karma? We better see some karma because this person is I'm sorry, this person is stupid. They really are. This may even I've been telling y'all about strange people that you don't even know in social media that will just attack you. Yeah, this person, whoever this is, Scorpio, they are burned. They're like they're having a burnout. So they're gonna start they may end up having some kind of nervous breakdown because you're not the only person that they're attacking. They're kind of attacking a lot of people and they're attacking people unprovoked, which attacking people unprovoked means that you're having an episode. You're going through some kind of problem. You got some issues right now. Okay. And they really don't have nobody there that's looking out for them. So they look like they're going to have some kind of nervous breakdown or something. They know it's not going to be good for them because they just don't know how to, they got to let go. They are going to let go. Thank the gods for the Scorpios. That's good because some of y'all ain't so lucky. This person is going to let go. Okay, because y'all been having issues with this person, and they may, have a short stint in the loony bin, okay, because they need some help. They need them doctors and them nurses to touch them, to, and give them possibly some meds to level themselves out, okay. And so I can see some of the work that a lot of you Scorpios did. I'm not going to get into detail, but because it's kind of scrambled, I can see that many of y'all have been doing different things. And then I can see what some of your practitioners have been doing, which has been really good. So it's not that you destroyed this person. It's that really you doing this person a good service because they're going to finally get some help. This person needs help. They need help bad. Okay, they going through some stuff. So they're gonna eventually leave you alone. I'd say within the next month or so, because this person has a tendency to get very depressed during the holidays, and they don't really have nobody there for them, looking out for them, which is kind of sad. But is it your problem? Is it I mean, seriously, come on now. Is it your problem that somebody is attacking you because they don't have nobody there? I mean, some people, you know, the people that are around me are very lucky because when somebody throws something at them, I know it and I'm able to fix it. But this person is like out there. They're completely and totally just out there, okay, on their own devices, and they're making some terrible, terrible decisions, okay? All right, Sagittarius is y'all got the Ace of Wands in the inverted position. So what that tells me is that a lot of Sagittarius is a lot of you guys started to get yourself involved in things that are less savory. And previously you were coming from a place where you were not involving yourself, where and your spirits are warning you, don't slip back into that slippery slope. Okay, let me find out more info um about what was spirit guide. Show me what was anything thrown at Sagittarius on the Sabbath. Okay, the sun, the high priestess upright, 8 of cups inverted, and then the moon card inverted. So a lot of Sagittariuses did have some stuff thrown at them. Some of you guys, um, some of you guys were protected by, I can see a very powerful ancestor here, but some of you guys were not. So it's kind of split 50-50. Some of the Sagittarius is right around the Sabbath. All of a sudden you started having these strong feelings of abandonment. You started having these strong emotions and paranoia. Okay. Just within yourself. Somebody definitely threw something at you. It looks like it's either possibly a water sign, could be a Cancer, could be a Scorpio, could be a Pisces, could be a fire sign. What is this person's karma? Okay. So this person, it looks like they're either going to have a loss of a job. This could be somebody on your job that has an issue with you too. Looks like they're going to have a loss of a job. Maybe either their health is going to decline. They may have some anxiety. Uh, Whoever this is, whatever they threw at you, it was too much for even them to handle. The amount of stuff that they threw at you, they tapped into some things that they probably shouldn't have. And so what this is going to do is it's going to cause them to not be able to like sleep or rest for days at a time. However, you do see them either moving forward or moving on, or because the chariot does come up. Give me some clarity on this Five of Wands. Now, Sagittarius, if you were attacking someone that you shouldn't have, okay, then this person was in, for any of these readings, guys, let me tell you something. For any of these readings, any of y'all that were attacking somebody, okay, and you shouldn't have been, and there are a lot of cases where you shouldn't have been attacking that person, then they had the right to defend themselves, okay? If they didn't have the right, if they were not justified in the things that they did, you can tell that your ancestors are going to take care of them. But at the end of the day, it seems like to me, people that have these, ridiculous beefs that go on and on and on, both parties are genuinely or generally affected by it. Okay. So I do see this person moving on, but I think that it's important for both parties to move on. Okay. Because I do kind of believe that a lot of y'all may have poked the bear with some of these people. Okay, not all of you, but some of you did. Okay, it depends. It depends on what the situation is. Okay. All right, moving on to the Capricorns. Y'all got the 10 of Wands is in the inverted position. So somebody was throwing something at your entire family. And I can already tell that this was too much. That was too much. Capricorn, whoever did this is doing too much. Yep, 10 of Pentacles inverted. This is either a fire or an earth sign person. Yeah, they attack you, your husband, or your boyfriend, your kids, your house. They just did too much. And see, justice comes up in the upright position and the temperance card. So that automatically tells me that tells me that they were not justified. When it comes to spiritual work, you gotta let the punishment fit the crime. Okay. You can't like it's ill I mean, you can do whatever you want to do, but it's ill advisable to conjure up the seven circles of hell on somebody that may have said, FUB, okay, forget you B, and then you said that to me, I'm gonna conjure up, now I'm gonna tell you something. If you are a Capricorn and you just won't leave this person alone, because a lot of times, and see, I was gonna come and talk to y'all about this. I'll talk to y'all about it tomorrow, where I'll be on camera tomorrow. But I am gonna get into patience during spell workings. Some people will want an outcome, and it may not even meant for that outcome to happen. It may be meant for them to go a different direction. And so what they will do is they will, especially if they're not able to speak to their spirit guides or divinate it, they just kind of go off of impulse. What they'll do is they'll just, they'll throw a hot poker in the mix and they'll just be overzealous with it and it'll be a mistake. They shouldn't have did that. They should have waited. They should have waited it out to see what was going to happen. So this person, decided, they got angry. Something or the other happened. They did try to throw some stuff at your job. They did try to throw something at your house. It's already backfiring on them. Okay. Stop throwing stuff at people's money. If you throw something at somebody's money for them, you know what I'm saying? Like if you seriously sit down and you decide I have a beef with this person and I don't feel that I'm strong enough to stand up to them, or I can't figure out how to stop their negative energy from touching me, even if they done went crazy. And you sit there, or it could be a person that just really, is just, maybe somebody could be jealous of them because of the blessings that they have, and then they sit there, they actually sit there and do work to mess up your money. You realize that that is death magic. If you are trying to cut somebody off from their resources, then you are doing death magic. So the person that you do that to, they can petition Santisima Muerta as an enemy that's very bad, okay, as an enemy that's trying to kill them. That's very dangerous to mess with somebody's money. People can go through homelessness, people can go through not eating well. People can lose their health. Right now, especially at this time when we got all these pandemics and stuff going on, all this stuff going on, and you may throw some crap at somebody, and it may be something unnecessary that you shouldn't have done, and then that person, God only knows how spirit will affect them, and they could get sick, and then now there you are, you're facing, death magic, because somebody, if you do anything to somebody that they can reverse and send back to you. Same thing when it comes to breakup destruction magic. Sometimes you got to leave stuff alone. And I've had to tell people's exes this before, I've spoken about this. Exes that don't want you to move on, exes that expect for, you to not have nobody. A person could literally die or get sick without love, and you're saying that your ex needs to just be alone, and so that means you're trying to kill somebody. You try to break them up with somebody that they love with all their heart. You're trying to kill that person. You could potentially kill that person. That's the way spirit looks at it. I mean, you can do whatever you want to do, but that's just the reality of it. Okay. What is this? What's going to be this person's karma for messing with Capricorn? The moon upright. Oh my God. Oh wow. Wow. They got three major arcanas: the moon upright, the world inverted, the Knight of Cups upright, and then the star card inverted. So this person is gonna have a lot of bad luck. That's what that moon card is telling me. Their world is getting ready to be turned upside down, and they may even get sick. Because, like I said, this person, I've seen people throw black magic at people and baneful magic, and I've seen people, become homeless and have to sleep in their car. And I've seen people freeze to death. And what do you think kind of karma you're going to get? I don't understand the obsession. Why people think that their enemies or people that they, don't get along with, that they just got to be homeless. What is that going to solve? I mean, in fact, hell, you may end up with a homeless person may come by your house. If they know where you live, they may stop by your job. You gotta be careful with that. I don't, you should be creative enough and you should know your craft enough to where, you got somebody that keep messing with you, because some people never stop. Some people just keep going and keep going and keep going, and they just never stop. Some people are crazy. You gonna go crazy with them? Okay. So that's how you become the bad guy. Now, like I said, somebody throwing something at your child, somebody, you do have the right Sometimes spirit sees it that way. Sometimes spirit will take folk out that's trying to hurt your, that's trying to, cause some kind of calamity in your life like that. That's pretty harsh. Okay. Especially if it's over something petty. So just be careful with that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like this person, whoever this is, Cappy, I do see a nurse helping them. I see somebody helping whoever this is, like, because I feel like they're gonna either get sick or very depressed, and it's by their own actions. What are you supposed to do? Are you supposed to just take on all this energy? What do you look like, Jesus or somebody? Get out of here with that. Because a lot of times people that got beef with you is because they own problems. You have a problem, and you're not my man. I don't love you. I'm not in love with you. I don't have to be bothered with this crap. People don't realize that other people don't have to be bothered with their crap. Okay. So that's the temperance card already came up, which means that you're dealing with a very codependent personality. It might be an ex-friend. It could be a family member too that we're looking at here. But whoever they are, they not justified. And so now here's what I can tell you. The message that I'm getting, Cappy, is that you guys are going to be fine, as indicated by King of Pentacles and the Justice card and the Temperance card. So you guys are going to be fine. What's going to make them sick? This is what's going to make them absolutely sick. They need to drink some motherwort tea. They are going to be absolutely sick that you're still going to get what you want. Some people will try to work against you so hard, like they'll just be driving themselves insane 24/7, right? They'll just be driving themselves insane. And when they see that you getting what you want, that is in turn what makes those people sick. Like they'll just make themselves sick. Okay. This person doesn't know how to just go, well, that didn't work. Let me move on. That didn't work after 10, 20 years. Let me move on. So a smart person is they're not going to make themselves sick. This person is going to factually make themselves sick because they are sick. Okay. All right. Moving on to the Aquariuses. Aquarius, y'all got the King of Cups in the upright position. So this is a ancestor spirit guide that represents the water element that seems to have protected you from a lot of stuff. And so I feel like a lot of you guys, as far as like with people throwing stuff at you, kind of reminds me of a house that has a moat around it, and so things can't necessarily get in your house. But let me get some clarity on this. What did they throw at Aquarius? Yeah, they definitely threw something at your money. They may have thrown some glamour work at you. A lot of you Aquariuses may have experienced some kind of communication mishap. Other than that, it just seems like, to me, it doesn't seem like it touched you that much. Page of Cups comes up, King of Swords comes up, indicating a very powerful spirit guide or either support system. What's going to be that person's karma? Five of Wands inverted, Nine of Cups. Okay. Yeah, they're going to go through it. They're going to go through a lot of changes over the next several months. And definitely they're going to go through some depression, some unhappiness, financial issues. This is one of the reasons why, I don't do stuff like that. Mm-mm. Yeah, this person conjured up some stuff and they gonna catch it. It's all gonna backfire on them. Okay. Pisces. Last but not least, the Pisceans. Queen of Swords comes up in the upright position. So a lot of you Pisceans are well aware of things that are happening in psychic attacks. I feel like somebody threw like some psychic attacks at you, but a lot of you guys have been receiving protection. A lot of you guys have been receiving um, a lot of knowledge about protecting your astral. Okay, that's why Queen of Swords comes up. Okay, yeah, Page of Pentacles comes up in the upright position. The Magician inverted, the Empress upright, and then the Lovers. So this is, I saw this previously, Pisces, where there's a third party that was either trying to get in between your relationship, and a lot of you guys went and did some kind of protection and it's paying off. You did some kind of spiritual work to where you've been protecting yourself from this energy, but this definitely looks like it's an earth sign person or either a air sign, Gemini, or either a fire sign. And this person, they, from what I can see, they don't even really want your significant other. They just want to cause problems. Okay, some of you guys just need to sage out your houses. Pisces is what I would do. I would do a little bit of saging and some healing work because I feel like this is coming from like a long-term spiritual war. Um, Sometimes with long-term spiritual war, it's a learning process. It's a growing process. It is. Strength card definitely is indicative of a lot of you guys guarding your gates. You're guarding your gates, which is good. This is actually good confirmation for me as well. I have clients that are Pisceans, y'all, by the way. Yeah. So that's good. So somebody definitely threw some stuff at you. Um, it didn't touch you. If you're very, very sensitive and you see everything, a lot of times when you develop your psychic abilities, sometimes your eyesight can really get to you at first because you just see everything. And it's like, I don't want to see all this all the time. So sometimes seeing it, even though it may not be, even though it may not be affecting you, it could be messing with you emotionally. Just when it comes to people like that, save your emotions for the people that you love. Don't, seriously, because sometimes I've seen people do it. They'll get real, real, real emotional about people that they don't care about doing things to them. And it's like, stop caring about those people, disconnect from that emotionally. That is a time to disconnect emotionally. Um, Especially if nothing has happened. Thank the gods that nothing has happened, to your family or to your loved ones. It's just that actually seeing things like that can be very disturbing because the Pisceans are very, very receptive. Pisceans are very sensitive people. They're a water sign ruled by Neptune, which means that, especially if you're psychic, you can be sitting there and you may see somebody and see if you're somebody that can see your enemies and what they're up to. That's a gift. Don't turn it into a curse. Okay, take it as a mental note. If your intuition is telling you that, you may need to, make a move, or do some extra protection, then do it. But don't get to the point where you fall all off into that energy because then that's when your empathism is turning against you. That's when you're actually becoming emotional about it because you know, the, as a spiritualist, I have seen people throw some of the most horrific things at me. I can see them doing it. I can see the hatred and the visceral, and I honestly don't care. That's not your friend, and everybody ain't gonna like you. And some people are just extra, extra hateful. That's what I can see this person as. You can definitely see them having just this agrimony towards you, just like just all this, they're seething with hatred. Don't let that disturb you. Try not to let it disturb you. If it does, take a nice hot bath, take a nice hot spiritual bath, listen to some healing music, take your mind off of it. Okay? Take your mind off of it. And just because you can see them doing it doesn't mean that it's going to work. You're seeing them for a reason. It may be something else that you need to do. What advice do you want to give to Pisces as far as what they can do as general advice? Yeah, definitely a lot of you guys need to take some spiritual baths. King of Swords comes up inverted. So if you Pisceans were affected, like to the point where you could see it and then you could feel it, you need to work on your spiritual gifts. No, it's very difficult because those spiritual gifts, especially if you're an empath, they are tied to your sight. Um, some of you guys do need to protect your astrals. Y'all need to protect yourself in that because and then also from psychic attacks. Okay. Now, if you are able to see somebody's rituals, you may be, to me, I think if you're able to see somebody's rituals, to me, that's a sign from Hecate. Okay. I feel like that's a sign that maybe it's meant for you to work with Hecate. She can be extremely helpful. Okay. In helping you figure these things out. Um, but as far as like with that astral stuff and protecting yourself, that's something that a lot of you guys really need to get into because that's mainly what it's going to be all about, especially with October around the corner now. Honestly, every day feels like October to me. Every day this year has felt like Halloween. What's going to be this person's karma, spirit guides? Mm, yeah, whoever this is, though, they're very experienced. They're going to be able to deflect this energy. Okay. So don't get stuck on, oh, I want to send it back to this person. I want to see them suffer and da 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 da. Don't get, some people get stuck on that. They get stuck on that. Don't get stuck on that. Just move on. You'll be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Just know when you're self-inflicting yourself versus if someone else is doing it. Because if you've done everything, because some of you guys have done everything, and then you'll still see that that person is doing things, and then you'll get discouraged because you can't necessarily stop that person from doing the fool. You can only stop your reaction to it sometimes. Don't get stuck on controlling somebody because people get stuck on controlling somebody and throw their whole life away. Okay. And y'all Pisceans, y'all know how to go with the flow. If you're experiencing, like I said, any kind of negativity in the home, then go ahead and sage, maybe realign things. And what I mean by realign things is maybe you do need to do, maybe banish some negative energy. Maybe you might need to do like a little reversal banishing or something that, it don't have to be nothing. It can just, you can do that with tea lights. You know what I'm saying? Carve a pumpkin or something. Pumpkins will remove things very quickly. And by realigning things, what I mean is maybe lighten up your love jars, maybe lighten up your money jars and just realign things because, of course, whoever these people are, any of them, they decided on the day of the equinox that since evidently their world was imbalanced and upside down, they wanted to cause that kind of suffering to somebody else. Okay. All right, y'all. That is it. Thank you so much for watching. Again, hit that thumbs up. I am taking new clients. I am taking or accepting new clients, and I am accepting new students too. Okay. And everything on the website is going to be, well, at least 15% off through the rest of this fall, this winter. And my classes are deeply discounted at 30% off. Okay. All right, guys. I will see y'all later. Have a happy Tuesday. Blessings.